Nearly 1 year ago, a tragic bus crash on a remote prairie highway moved our entire nation. We all know the story of the Humboldt Broncos and the young lives cut way too short last April. Yet from the carnage emerged a story of hope, the story of Logan Boulet. Logan was a defenseman for the Broncos who died tragically in that crash. Yet thanks to a heartfelt conversation with his dad only a few months earlier, his organs touched no fewer than 6 lives. Yet Logan's true impact was even greater, as we've heard. Over the next month, the Logan Boulet effect saw nearly 100,000 Canadians register to become organ donors.
Logan's fitness coach, mentor, and friend Rick Suggett was the inspiration for Logan's desire to be a registered organ donor. Rick, known as Sluggo, was an all-in kind of guy. He knew when someone special with drive, desire, and work ethic came into his life. You see, Rick had coached many Canadian national rugby teams and was presently and had just been the coach of the USA Olympic Sevens team, and he had been hired as the first coach in U of L for a first full-time coach. When Rick suddenly passed on June 27, 2017 of a cerebral hemorrhage, his wife Jen and his family made the decision to donate Rick's organs. Logan spoke to me later that summer, and he wanted to do the same. And I said, "You'll be 80 years old when that happens. Nobody wants your organs." And I brushed off his discussion of mortality he wanted to have. And he said, "Nope. I'm going to sign up and donate my organs. We'll sign up to be an organ donor before the age of 21 on my birthday." And that's where the conversation stopped, because I didn't want to talk about his mortality. A few solitary actions have a ripple effect that has turned into a tsunami. It started with Rick Suggett, rippled on to Logan Boulet, and has formed a wave that has inspired over 200,000 Canadians to say, "Yes, I want to be a registered organ donor, and yes, I will have the kitchen table talk with my family."
As many of you here would do anything for any of your children to make things better or to change events, I would do anything to change what happened on that Saskatchewan highway on April 6, 2018. All we needed was a few precious seconds. Unfortunately, we can't go back. We can't change the events of that day. We can't change what happened. However, as we know, we can change the outlook, the health, and the lives for so many people waiting for an organ transplant.
Next week will be a really hard week. Next weekend will be, and it helps us to know that he was helping others. We made the offer and the decision that for him to be an organ donor. Because we got that news that said he was not going to be able to recover and he would not need his organs. He was young, he was fit, he was healthy, and there would be people's lives that could be made better, and generations that would follow from that would have a better life because of that.
Be inspired by Logan. Be inspired by Rick. Be inspired by so many other angels and living donors and thousands of Canadians. Register, and most importantly, talk to your family, have that conversation. We thank you very much for listening to our stories about Logan and the Green Shirt Day.
Thank you.